Two is a feeling of being unloved and unsupported in lower frequency. In higher frequency, it is love itself. One feels extremely disconnected. The other one feels connected to everything. It understands there's no separation. The two is all about connecting to our energetic self, letting go of the ego self and connecting to the energetic self. And the four is a message of ready, steady, go, go, go. It's a feeling of, in lower frequency, not trusting yourself. In higher frequency, it would trust itself. So 24, in lower frequency, how 24 would look would be that you don't love yourself. You don't feel supported. You don't feel loved. And it's a feeling of being a victim in your own world. Everything's happening to you. And then you don't trust the decisions that you've made because it's like, maybe I shouldn't have done this, maybe I shouldn't have done that. You're always doubting the decisions. That's low frequency. In high frequency, it would be that you see signs and synchronicities. You trust in the signs and synchronicities. You move with the signs and synchronicities. So you make decisions. And because you trust in the signs and synchronicities, which are universe offering this guidance, and you know you are universe. So you trust in the guidance, which means that you're making decisions based on the guidance from this inspiration from within yourself, because you know your universe. And you feel good about the decisions that you make. They're very, very, very different feelings behind them. The challenges for the two are getting over that victim mentality, being able to see the signs and synchronicities, connecting to the fact that we are energy. Although in lower frequency it feels unloved and unsupported, we are love. Each and every one of us are love. Our essence is love. Our higher self knows we are love, which is why it feels so crappy in lower frequency too. In any of the low frequencies, it feels really crappy. Lower frequency too, though, feels really crappy. It's kind of a depressed feeling in two. So unless we actually connect with our true self, the higher self of we are source energy, we are connected to everything and anything, we won't feel good, we'll feel crap. And the universe is always sending signs and synchronicities. It's always sending messages. It could come from the TV, it could come from people, it could come from, you see animals around that represent somebody that's passed, it could come from numbers, it could come from anything really. Everything has the potential to speak. They leave little breadcrumbs along the way. I was saying earlier that when we see something that we like, when we put energy into something that we like or don't like, either way, it works the same. You see it everywhere. We tend to see it more when it's something we like. So you see a car you like, or a handbag, or a coat, or a holiday, or a place, or whatever it is. You see something you like, you'll start seeing it everywhere. Or it could be a person, eh? You'll start seeing it everywhere you go. And the idea is that when you're seeing it, are you still putting that same enjoyment into that same energy enjoyment into what it is that you've seen? I always see it as breadcrumbs, and I see it as the universe communicating with me. I've seen what you've got your eye on. I can feel what you're feeling towards it. I am listening to you. I'm hearing you. And it's on its way. And then if you continue to put that same energy into it every time you see it, and that same enjoyment energy of it, it's making its way to you. In divine timing, it's yours. It's already yours. From once you said that you liked it, it was making its way to you until finally it gets into your hand. That's when we like to say it's ours. But it's ours from when we put energy into it, and the universe has shown you that it's on its way. It's ours from that point. And if we accepted it at that point, it would get to us a lot quicker. But that resistance that we experience Sometimes it could be you keep seeing this thing everywhere, and it's like, why do I keep seeing this thing everywhere, and why can't I have that, and why don't I get it and be that victim of it? Then we're in resistance to it, and then we feel low because we feel that we can't have the things that we want, and nobody supports us to get the things that we want, and nobody's looking after us, and nobody is helping us, when the universe is always there. There is no separation. Everything is always happening for us. So it's about moving into that place of it is on its way, trusting in the signs and synchronicities. When you trust in the signs and synchronicities, the 4 is a lot easier, because it's a lot easier to trust yourself when you're trusting that you are energy. So the 4, the challenge is learning to trust yourself. And together 2 and 4 is 6. So this is, you plant seeds, trust that that seed is going to grow. Nurture the seed. Like I said, you put energy into something. That's the planting the seed. So I've seen this car. Oh, that's a really nice car. That's me planting the seed. Now, every time I see that car, am I going to nurture the car? And oh, that car's so nice. I love that car. Oh, thank you, universe. I can see that you're hearing me. I can see it's on its way. I trust that you have my best interest at heart. I trust that this is happening for me. I trust that everything that I am being shown is for my highest good. And when you walk in that way, you're nurturing that seed growing. The energy of what you're sending out to it is the nurturing of that seed. But if you keep seeing that car, so you're in the 2, and you keep seeing the lower frequency 2, and you keep seeing that car, it will be like, but I can't have that car. I'm never going to get that car. That car's only for everybody else. How am I going to get that? And that means that the energy is going into what you don't have rather than that it's yours already. It's going into stifling this little seed that you have planted, that you're not able to nurture that seed that you've planted. So it's all about the nurturing the seeds, trusting in what you are, trusting the love that you are, trusting the signs and synchronicities, trusting yourself, and trust in that seed that you've planted being able to grow.